everyone, my name is Genevieve T. Abelia, and today I'll be the one who discuss the first topic of lesson of the Unit 2. It is about addressing diversity through the years, special and inclusive education. So let's find out together. So before we go deep into the topic, let's define first what are models of disability. Okay, it is guiding assumptions. So it is guiding assumptions of the people or the person. It is their own idea to make a models of disability, and it is a human-made tool for understanding. So and it is human-made tool for guidelines for actions and a representation of reality, but not really. And it is the models are what PWDs live daily, and it is the models are invented human assumption. That's what I told you a while ago, that it is a person's assumptions or idea to create a models of disability for more understanding about the people who has a disability. And models can be culture bound and time bound. So what are models? So that's it. So let's go to the functions of models. If we are done defining the models, so let's find out the functions of models. So the function of models are they provide the definitions of disability, who has a disability and what is disability. So they define to those who has disability and what is their disability. And also these definitions result in diagnosis, labels, stereotypes, and self-definitions. So if the person who has a disability, so the definitions will undergo in diagnosis. I-diagnose unsa iyahang kapansanan. So what if it is hearing or visual, and etc. And they labels. So what is your disability? You labels it. And stereotypes, what is your characteristics? And self-definitions, yours. How will you define the person who has disability? So we need to describe it, and we need to know it. And also operationalizes research variables, and definitions reflects of the definers. So of course the definition will reflect of the definers to those who has a disabilities. So we define them as a disability, what there are disability. And so, and to serve as a starting point for government laws, policies, and guidelines. So the function of models are they serve also for the government laws. They have laws about the how to protect the person who are disabled, and they have policies and guidelines for the people who are disabled. So that's it, the functions of models. So here we are. The first topic of the unit 2 is models of disability. There are 5 models of disability. So the first one is the moral or religious model. So what is it? The moral model is historically the oldest and is less prevalent today. So the moral is that in history it is the oldest na dugay na kaayo, and it is and because of that na it is part of history, and it is now less prevalent today. Okay, so and it provides the basis for the institutionalization, segregation, and marginalization of people with disability. So the moral and religious model provides the basis for the institutionalization. Institutionalization is to they will separate, like segregation. They separate that these people are disabled, so they have a place na mas comfortable sila, mas okay sila dito sila nga dili siya ingon nga lahi siya sa mga tao nga walay disabled. It is about na dapat siya dito because dito siya na uyon, dito siya comfortable, dito siya na gi-appreciate. I mean appreciate, tanan appreciate man, pero it is the institutionalization nga mabigyan siya ng place nga para nila makakatulong sila, magbuhat sila sa ilang buhaton. It's because turing represent ng normal. Okay, and marginalization of people with disabilities. Marginalization is tanggapon sila, not like that nga labing kay naa sila di disability, imo na lang silang pasagdan, imo na lang silang itsipura nang dili na sila ayuhon og tagad. So dapat ayuhon na sila tagad, then hatagan na sila lugar kung asa sila mas comfortable and okay sila dito and tanggap sila. Okay, and also many cultures associate disability with sin and shame, and disability is often associated with feelings of guilt. For the individual with disability, this model is particularly burdensome. So this model, because of many cultures nga ilang gituring na sala ni siya, then nagpakaulaw. So nagpakaulaw ni to those people who are disability naman, mga tao nga di good makatanggap sa ingon ana sila na pwede mo bully like that. So mo ni ang pinakamasakit sa for the individual with disability, ni siyang model nga pinakasakit o pinaka nga models nga dili makatanggap kaayo, hindi katanggap because of cultures, because of what they kana gipaniwalaan. Okay, so that's it, the moral and religious model. So let's go to the biomedical or individual model. So what is it? Under this model, the problems that are associated with disability are deemed to reside within the individual. In other words, if the individual is cured, then these problems will not exist. So under this model, so to those people who are associated with disability na okay ra nila, na settle na nila nga anak sila nga nasa disability, okay na, they are fine behind of those disability nila, ilara po ng problema, ilara po ng na solve ra po diha sa ilang kaugalingon. So in other words, if that person is cured, okay ra siya, fine siya, then so these problems will not exist, wala na problema. So that's why this is the model most understood by the society. Okay, that's it.